Cesar Gonzalez joins me. Welcome to Power Slap number 12. Excited to see you back. How excited are you to be competing up there at the table again?
Very excited, man. It's been waiting for the call, I guess like most of us from season 3, but came out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting it, but here I am. So I'm ready to go.
Yeah,
I stay ready. So, everything is just flowing right now.
for sure. Steven Osango is your competitor that you're going up against. What do you know about him?
I know his name is Steven Osango. That's pretty much it. Um, doesn't really matter to me who it was or I it's a blank face to me. It's I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna do what I need to do. Whoever's up there doesn't matter to me at all.
Is it harder or easier to prepare for a fight not knowing who you're going?
I mean, it'd be nice to know, like, what their tendencies are, but I mean, like I said, it doesn't really matter. He's a newcomer, so I think it's harder for him to prepare for me because he doesn't know what he's getting himself into. So I think
For sure.
he has. Hopefully, he shows up. That's all I'm. That's all I'm gonna say. Because I still haven't seen him, so I don't know if he's a real person. Let's see.
Understood, my man. I mean, obviously, you being there, being part of season 3 allowed you to kind of go through the motions, the medicals, the weigh-ins, the coin toss, all that stuff, all that experience. Do you feel like that's going to help you this time around going back and be able to give you just a sense of calmness as you go throughout fight week?
100%, man. When I went to the house, like I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know um what yeah, like I didn't know what it was gonna feel like to get smacked. I didn't know what it was gonna feel like to smack somebody as hard as I could. Like those are things that were new to me because I've done MMA training, but you're not smacking somebody in the face as hard as you can and taking one as hard as they can. So it's something new. That's why I'm saying like Steve, he's gonna have a moment where he realizes that he might have not wanted to sign up for this.
I mean, your nickname is Slap of Stone. Where did that come from? And do you plan on living up to that again, Steve?
Absolutely. So where that came from is like my background. So my parents are Panamanian. I don't know if you know Roberto Duran. He's a Panamanian boxer. He's hands of stone. So I just played with it a little and gave myself slaps of stone. And from what I hear, the name is just.
Awesome, my man. How have you been preparing for this one? I mean, I'm sure you've had more time. You've probably had the desire. Getting that experience first time around definitely helps. What for you has changed differently this time as you prepare to get back up there?
So kind of what I work on in the gym a little bit has changed. I've tried to maximize like a lot more core work, a lot more trap work, and getting a couple swings every time I go to the gym and get to the heavy bag. Like, I see one, I hit it. So like, it's just a lot more focus on that, just strengthening up, the parts that are going to help absorb the blow if I have to take one. I don't think I'm going to take one this time because I think this is going to be a one and done. I did win the coin toss, so that's another thing that Steve has to worry about. Like he's for sure gonna have to find out if I'm slaps a stone or not.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I mean, first time up there, first, obviously I'm sure just like your first time that, the nervous energy and everything of that's going to go into it. You've been there, you've done it. I guess a bit of a confidence or comfort knowing that you're going to go first and you could just focus on obviously delivering, your slap your way on the button. For you, do you feel like it's more mental or do you feel like it's more physical in the actual battle of you versus you?
I think it's a little bit of both because I do remember like once I went up there the first time, I was kind of like deer in the headlights type thing. I'm a huge fan of power slap and MMA. So like I was at the apex, I'm looking around, I'm looking at the lights. It was a crazy experience, but I feel like I wasn't 100% focused on what I should have been focused on. But now I'm up there, man, clear mind. I know what I'm getting into. I know what it takes. I know how to brace. So it's night and day from the first time.
Yeah. I mean, talk to me about your dog in your personal life. I see on social that, he or she definitely plays a big part in your life in general.
Yeah, he's Scooter. Yeah, Scooter.
Yeah.
So Scooter. Yeah, he's my dog. He's 4 years old now. We got him when he was about 2 months old. So he spent most of his life with me. And
Mhm.
man, he's like a he has his own personality. He's like a person pretty much. I mean, I was never like I want to have a dog type of guy, but I
Mhm.
mean, when he came into my life, like I mean, if I ever get another dog, it's gonna be hard to follow in Scooter's footsteps for sure. He's the best.
For sure. Awesome, man. Glad to hear, like, bring a little bit of personal, into the interviews as well. What do you do for a day job?
So I'm in sales. I work for United Rentals, which is like the largest rental company in the world, really. So
Mhm.
talking pretty much talking to people, getting to know people, selling things like that. Driving around Miami, which is it's hectic in itself. The traffic here is insane, but that's what I'm doing. That's what I love to do. Just meeting people and talking to people, and it's one of my passions.
For sure. I know on the show you went up against Luke Simonds. Are you happy for the success that he's been having in the light heavyweight division?
Absolutely, man. I'm happy for Luke. Like I saw it in him. I knew he can get to where he's at, and I know he wanted it, and I know that man, he's dedicated. He's a dedicated guy, and I'm and it's not bad to say that the guy I lost to, is up there at the top. He's probably fighting for a title soon. I would think, right? So I mean, it's I'm happy for Luke. Wish him all the success in the world.
For sure. Well, where are you walking around right now weight-wise?
I mean, I'm waking up 210, so that's right where I want to be. It's
Mhm.
I sweat that off in the sauna if I need to. So the 4 pounds is nothing. So that's right where I want to be. I mean, I've been dieting a little since I got the call. Not doing that. I fast and try to cut out the carbs. And I was probably like 218, 219 when I got the call.
Okay.
Took that off. Just a lot of cardio, a lot of do jujitsu 4 times a week. So I mean, it's been easy.
Nice. When are you flying out to Las Vegas?
Was that?
When are you flying out to Vegas?
So I fly out Saturday afternoon. I should be there Vegas times around 5 p.m. I have a layover, but I mean it's early enough. I'm gonna get into the training camp they're having on Sunday. So probably
Nice.
get in early enough to get some training in on Saturday as well. So I mean I go to the gym every day. Like I train every day. It's just a business trip and do the same things that I'm doing now.
For sure. Are you excited to be able to train with the likes of, Anthony Blackburn, Wolverine, the Crazy Lion that are gonna be some of those coaches as part of that training camp?
100%, man. These guys are guys with experience. I'm always willing to learn. I'm always trying to absorb any knowledge that anybody tries to give me. So, I mean, I'm sure I'll learn, tricks, tips from those guys that have been there, have walked the walk a lot more than me. So, I mean, I'll be there with my pad and pen, writing down things that I feel are going to help me.
For sure. Awesome, my man. Travel safe. Look forward to meeting you in person in Las Vegas. Would love to have you out at the Power Slap 12 tailgate party at Circa Hotel and Sports Stadium Swim that we'll be hosting from 4 until 7. Would love to have you as part of the live broadcast. So come on out, my man.
Absolutely, I'll be there. I'll see you. Good to. I
See
look forward to meeting you too.